How is this group marginalized? Most of us have the sense that many homeless people live with mental health challenges. It is also common knowledge that many street-involved people use drugs, perhaps in an attempt to cope with a mental illness or with the challenges of being without a home. Why is this group marginalized? Most often people experiencing homelessness, whether they be individuals or families. Where does this marginalization come from? It seems from a power differential between those that have a housing and those that do not. Homeless people also face discrimination in the employment process on the basis of their inability to provide a fixed address or satisfy identity requirements, or because they have a criminal record from offenses associated with homelessness. What are the effects of marginalization on this group? Homelessness can affect anyone, no matter where they come from, the language they speak, or their level of education. Homelessness describes the situation of an individual, family, or community without stable, permanent, appropriate housing, or the immediate prospect, means, and ability of acquiring it. Here are the effects of being homeless, or the consequences. Loss of self-esteem, loss of ability and will to care for oneself, increased danger of abuse and violence, increased chance of entering the criminal justice system, or development of behavioral problems. What are the effects of marginalization of this group on society? It costs the government more money. Homelessness is costing the government millions of dollars of your tax money. A homeless person receives an average of $38,146 worth of public services. Since homelessness often is rooted in lack of affordable housing, this amount dropped by 60% after the said homeless person received housing. With a house of their own, they're able to focus on finding work and stop relying on welfare assistance. It breaks down community life. Homelessness brings with it a social stigma. Those who experience it often live in shame and isolation. They're trying to survive and they are desperate for help, but the fear of condemnation often prevents them from reaching out. It shapes the next generation. Children who are born to homeless parents often grow up to become homeless adults themselves. This is how homelessness affects even the next generation. The homelessness cycle will repeat itself for generations unless someone fights to break out of it. How can this marginalization be helped or solved? Countless charitable institutions all over the country are fighting to end homelessness in their own ways. These organizations help give people experiencing homelessness a second chance at a decent life. You can be part of the fight too. Volunteering. If you can't donate money, you can always donate your time. Many homelessness charities and programs need of volunteers. There are a lot of tasks where you can use your expertise in. You can help cook foods in a soup kitchen or build a home in low-cost housing programs. Many volunteers also do jobs like social media, management, or accounting. Alan?
Yo.
Alan, I'm not interviewing you, okay?
Alright. Bro!
Alan, my first question for you is, what is homelessness?
Homelessness is where someone doesn't have a house due to some mental illness. Or maybe they're unfortunate or something.
Okay, my second question is, what would you do to fix homelessness?
I would maybe restore abandoned buildings for them to stay in for a few days. And, yo, calm down.
My third question is, who are the people that are most likely to be homeless?
Like I said, maybe me, you know, people that can't pay their bills and stuff.
Like who?
You know, I don't know, maybe they're unfortunate or something.
I don't know.
What's up, man?
Alright, it's Tom.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah?
So, my first question is, what causes homelessness?
Lack of adequate income, access to affordable housing and health support, or experience of discrimination, shifts in the economy, both nationally and locally, man. So basically, money, family issues, and economic thingy like money and doing like paying their bills and stuff, buying a house.
So it's all about
It's about drive, it's about power. We stay hungry, we devour. Put in the work, put in the hours, and take what's ours.
the lack of.
It's all about the lack of adequate income, you know.
Okay.
So the income, if you have low income and basically have no money, then you become homeless basically.
My second question is, how do you think homeless people survive?
On that, some homeless people survive because of shelters, because in Canada, in this country, there is people that build shelters for the homeless people that they can go for and rest in. But for some other homeless people, they gotta get their own stuff. For example, like, I don't know, a bed or a pillow to sleep in, or like a tent, so that they don't get attacked by anything. Basically,
Attacked by what?
probably, I don't know, animals, raccoons.
Edibles?
Animals.
Oh, animals.
Yeah, like an animal, you know, a raccoon. You know,
You got attacked by a raccoon once, I
yeah.
remember.
you know, I can attack them too. So like,
Get out.
Alright, thanks, Islam.
yep. What's the next question again?